Alright, we are back for round 2. Definitely want to play first, and that's a good hand. Having so many 2-drops is really nice, I think. Like, it just makes things so much smoother, and it's so less likely that you just get in a bad situation. If I draw a land next turn, I think I'm playing Handicraft. If I don't, I might play the Theorist. Yeah, it's kinda close. Yeah, let's get greedy. Theorist, I think, is safer play, but if I actually have a land on top of my library, I'd much rather play the Handicraft now on the play. On the draw, I would probably not make that play, but here I think it's fine. And we got rewarded for being greedy, which is not always the case. But having a 2-4 is much better, obviously. Alright, sweet. Things are working out pretty well for us right now. And 2 Nimble Innovator, love it. Another black-green deck? Wasn't the last opponent also black-green? Everyone is in black-green. I was expecting a lot of actually red deck, I should say, but no red deck. I think we want to kill that before it grows bigger. And while the opponent is tapped out, that seems safe, efficient, and clean. Could play Nimble Innovator, but then this grows up to a 3-4, and if they have any trick, they can attack through the Theorist, and yeah, I don't actually love that. And here I have pretty clean removal, so I might as well go for that, right? Could see my opponent splashing for red. They are splashing for white, though. Okay, well, drawing that was good. I think we are beating down. I mean, scrying is nice, but I think when you either Theorist became a 3-5, you might as well beat down with it, right? And we are comboing out, playing some creatures that draws cards and making them bigger. That's sweet. Yes, 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 yes. Alright, sweet. Love it. If things goes bad for some reason, we have either Tradewin that can do some stuff, maybe, depending on what the opponent does. Stomper, well, that's annoying. I guess I should have attacked first because I would not have blocked, I think. I think what we want to do is play a Theorist, pay 1 mana to boost it, and keep either Tradewin back up for, you know, in case of some bad scenario where the opponent has a trick and we try to double block or whatever. I mean, we have 6 energy, we are scrying twice each turn, so I think the longer this goes, the better it's gonna be for us. And we have a bit of protection against nonsense with the Tradewinds, I think. If they have a very powerful card, we don't have a removal, but it's not the worst. Now they can boost the Cub, and it's gonna boost the Trumpeter. I can live with that, though. I mean, none of the creatures are really threatening to me right now. Let's start the scrying machine. I think it's good enough that I want to keep that. Anything that's not a land, I think I'm gonna keep on top. Alright, another Theorist. But we are generating value here. I mean, Nimble Innovator with Durable Handicraft is just sweet as hell. And again, scrying is great. At some point we'll just find either a flyer that can beat down, either Rashmi to really go nut, either maybe our Confiscation could, and we can steal the Stomper, and then, yeah, should be in great shape. Another 5-drop. Alright. Engineered Might. That's good. Because it's mostly good because we cannot select for inspection. My opponent's tapped out though, so I can make the blocks I want, and I'm pretty far from being dead, so. But it's good, it's really good for them. So I think the block we want to make is double block here, and double block here. We trade 1 for 1. Killing that is pretty important. And yeah, it's quite safe because they have no trick and we take 10. It's annoying, but oh well, shit happens. I will go down to 10, but I got rid of two the two most threatening creatures my opponent had. Next one I'll have either trade winds most likely. I lose my ability to scry, but I can scry twice before this happens. I could also bounce my own thing, but then I don't kill the Stomper or the Cub, so that's pretty bad, I think. And I have another Theorist. Okay, well, we got value there. And now, well, we have a pretty even board, except that I have some solid cards in hand plus a handicraft. We are at 10, but I don't think... Like, I kind of like the fact that the board got cleaned up a little bit. Yeah, I'm gonna pay. Another question is, do we want to play the Seed Sculptor, or do we want to keep either trade winds available? The fear I have is that my opponent has another Might, but if they do, we will still have some fine blocks. Yeah, this is better, I think. I think I want to boost an Innovator. Could also boost the Theorist, actually, that seems slightly better. So I have a 3-5 that they cannot really attack into. I cannot just rebuild my board right away. So Might was pretty much a 5 mana, 10 damage Lava Axe, which is good but not insane. I think we want to attack with both. Like, if we trade great, if they don't have any trick, they cannot really attack us back. If they have a removal on the Theorist, I guess we can leave one Innovator back. That's probably fine. Attacking with both might be a bit too aggressive. I think not attacking at all is bad. So, and leaving one back is probably fine. Good enough. Malfi Squad, sure. Again, we have a Theorist, so the longer this goes on, the better it's gonna be for us. I mean, it also depends on the power level of our open deck, obviously, but in general, I think this is completely fine. Okay, well, I did not really expect that, but I can live with that. Don't really want to take 7, so don't really want to chump either. I'm gonna triple block. My opponent's gonna be able to either get rid of my 2-3 and my 3-3 or my Theorist, and my opponent deck is more... I mean, larger than life is not very good. Might is fine, though not great. They have a very aggressive deck. They choose to kill 2 creatures, which makes sense when they have that. But now they are out of gas, and I think between trade winds and select for inspection and the scry of the Theorist, we should just slowly grind them out. We should be able to do that, at least, I hope. Yes. We don't have any good attack here, but whatever. Alright. I think I should be favored against other mid-range deck, just because I have more card advantage, I have some good removal, and I have a better late game in general. At least that's my thinking. Ooh, Aviator was the nut draw. Oh, that's nasty. That is really nasty. So that's handicraft for Disruptor. Okay. I feel like I don't really need to keep selecting inspection. My board is big enough where I don't think it should matter. And making a Topter 2-2 is kinda good. And yeah, they just had enough. Which I can understand, because then I would have stolen their squad and just completely wrecked them and get some more value, and Mabon just did not get there. I really like select for inspection against larger than life. Either trade win is good against engineered might, so okay. Mabon is on red, black, white beatdown. Rebuff could be interesting, maybe. They did not show any flyer. Courage is... it's not the worst against aggressive deck, but I don't love it. Now, do I even have something worse than these two things? I'm not even sure. Like, I think I'd just rather cast my Theorist and my 2 drops on turn 2 over these things. Handicraft was so good in that. Like, without Handicraft, my board would have been much weaker and I would have probably lose quite quickly. I think Rebuff is really clunky. When I have that many 2-drops, I'm just gonna want to cast them on turn 2. So I don't love that. And Courage is, I think, just weaker than Inspection. And I don't know what I would cut for that. Yeah, we'll just submit the same deck. Might be slightly harder on the draw, but now that I know that my opponent is really aggressive with larger than life and the small overrun, I can also play a bit more defensively and be fine. Hand is kinda slow, but I think it's worth keeping as it is very powerful, and Aviator can put you back in the game. And my opponent mod 2/6, which also makes me feel like I have more time, and my deck is filled with 2-drops, so felt like it was a good keep. That being said, they put a card on top. We drew a 2-drop, but if we hadn't drawn a 2-drop and they played a Long Tusk Cub here, we might have lost the game on the spot, so maybe it was too risky. Like, Long Tusk Cub is just kinda insane sometimes. That being said, we have Malfunction, so I don't know. I feel like it was fine. Riparian Tiger, sure. Okay, well, this creature is gonna beat down. A Wanderer. Well, nothing I can do about that one. Probably getting a second black for their black removal. Red? They are splashing for 2 colors. That is greedy. They might be splashing for Harness Lightning. I don't know. If we go to the final, I'm pretty sure we're gonna face a red deck. Either way. Several options there. If I play Rashmi, then I take 5, which is a lot. Seed Sculptor is not the play. Malfunction on the Wanderer seems very weak, though. I think I'm gonna go with a slightly greedier play, but and if they spend their turn killing Rashmi, it's not the... Yeah, it's Harness Lightning. Oh no, they are splashing for Brawler. That seems very risky and not that great at all to me. Okay, Warden. Sure. Hopefully you can draw one of our removal. Otherwise it's gonna go bad. My opponent had, despite mulliganing, they had a pretty sick start. If we draw blue for the Aviator next turn, we should be fine, because it gives us a lot of board presence. If they have a way to pump their creature, we are gonna be in trouble though. Certainly don't want a forest. We drew blue, which is good. So I think it's Aviator and then next turn Malfunction plus Seed Sculptor. Hopefully getting back to a solid board state. My opponent, well, they can attack with Brawler, but that's about it. But I guess they will have the pump spell. Oh, Edgecrafter. Well, I have the Malfunction, so I can live with that. They should not play their thing and attack afterwards. That's pretty bad, I think. Don't really see the interest of doing such thing. So I'll double block here, now that I know it's pretty safe. They will probably put the Theories first, but you know, it's the last cry I can make either way. I can put that on the bottom, go down to 9, and take 4, I should say. And now I can just Malfunction the Edgecrafter, because I have to do that. Seed Sculptor boosting, I don't know, probably just the Aviator and passing the turn. And if I haven't drawn something like larger than life or the thing that boosts all creatures, I'm gonna be in trouble, but otherwise I can slowly come back in the game. Slowly crawl back in the game. Oh, they have boost. Oh, Daredevil. Well, I can live with that. If they attack with the Brawler, I feel pretty safe triple blocking. I don't really want to take 4. Going down to 5 is risky. And I don't really want to let them kill both top tiers, so I don't want to triple block. I don't think they have a removal here, though. seems pretty unlikely to me. Could have a trick, but I don't. If they have some tricks in their deck, they are probably black or green because those are their main colors. So I don't really expect a white or red trick. So I think it's rather safe. And this way I take less damage and I'm overall in a better shape, I think. Okay, well, we'll drop the tiger. Thing is, no, actually no, I don't like that because I don't want to take damage from the Daredevil. And if they attack, well, if they attack with Daredevil, I guess I can double block with these two. And then I still have a good blocker for the screen. Yeah, actually it's fine, yeah. Playing Tiger uses my mana better, and I still have some good blocks under Daredevil, I think. Otherwise, maybe playing the Blade Master is better because you'd rather lose that. Hope my opponent stops playing some good stuff at some point. So the Rhino is 3-4. We can live with that though. We have the Aviator to block here. Nature's Way, that was what we wanted here. That's amazing, alright. I think my opponent is pretty much out of gas here, so I don't think any bad thing is gonna happen right now. And since it's Nature's Way and I don't fight back, I don't think anything really bad could happen either way. Now we can drop Blade Master. Why did... Oh, yeah, okay, I get it, I get it. So maybe I should have kept the Blade Master. For some reason I thought it would trigger, but I don't think we want to attack with flyers. Yeah, for some reason I thought it would trigger because it's my first spell since I cast Rashmi, but that's obviously not really the case. I'm fine making that trade, like, it removes a lot of pressure. Like, it means that if they draw their +2/+2 vigilance to each creature, I'm not in a bad spot, which is good. Confiscation, okay, that should just seal the deal for me. No. And yeah, having select makes things even safer. Alright, sweet. And I have pretty fast clock, right? 10, and next turn I can attack for 9, unfortunately not 10. Oh well. Fairground Trumpeter. Fine. And they conceded. Alright, got there. Really think this blue-green deck is super duper powerful. Rashmi is amazing, I love that card, I think it's just so good to play. And it's not like busted because you can just kill it, but it's kind of a sweet card where if they don't have anything, they lose. My own deck is interesting. I mean, I can get behind playing black-green and maybe splashing for Fairground Warden and what is the other one? The Engineered Might, but splashing for Brawler. Like, Brawler is... I mean, it's so good that even if you cast it on turn 5 or 4, it's still gonna be pretty good, but it's kind of a card you wanna, you know, cast on turn 2 if possible, so splashing for that doesn't seem great. Don't love that, but either way, we got there. Turns out Confiscation Coup is a good card. Alright, hope you guys enjoyed. Definitely some fun game. First one was a bit stressing, and second one too. At some point I was like, well, if they have larger than life or +2/+2 to each creature, I'm just losing. But we got there. And yeah, hope you enjoyed and see you for the final game.